everybody, and welcome to the new studio and my new show, Tatts Funny. Now, Tatts Funny is a show all about tattoos and funny stories. Well, maybe I should say funny stories about tattoos. You know, growing up, I've always been fascinated by body art. Whether it was piercings, henna, or ink tattoos, I've just always had a thing for body art. So I started getting tattoos at a very young age. So as a result, now I've got 1,000 tattoos with 1,000 funny stories behind them. And I thought to myself, I can't be the only one. So I reached out to some of my friends, and that's how the show was born. Let's see who we've got in the studio today. What's up, everybody, and welcome out to the show, Tatts Funny. I'm your host, Kevin Simpson. On today's show, I got my good friend, all the way from Detroit. I always get this wrong when I try to do it. From LA by way of Chicago, by way of Detroit, right?
Yep.
That's how you're supposed to say it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So from LA by way of Detroit, my good friend, Mr. Kevin Tate, is in the building.
Yes, sir. You do know that. Damn fool, what's good with you?
Not much, man. Just chilling, bro. Glad to have you on the show. I see you got the kids in the background swimming and shit.
Yeah, man. I'm babysitting and working at the same damn time, man. You know.
You look like you in Haiti on a resort somewhere. Or
nigga, I look like I'm in Haiti.
Some shit.
I look like I'm in Haiti. I ain't know your braids done got long as shit, boy. Talking about you from Chicago, nigga. Where you from, fool?
Southside Chicago, man. Born and raised.
Word.
Yeah.
They got the murder dread. What?
Nigga, that's great. Look, and now, see, I had to stop wearing them like this. Niggas think you're a killer when you wear your shit in front of you.
nigga look like Jesus. You look like Jesus Nazareth over there. Jesus was a black man.
Yes, sir. Hey, good. I went to see my mom and she said that same shit. She was like, baby, you look like Jesus. I said, I don't know if you're supposed to say that out loud.
But thank you, huh?
But thank you. I was just tripping because it's always funny, like as comedians and entertainers, I know a lot of times when people see me in public, they act like I'm not supposed to be in public, like I'm not supposed to do regular nigga shit. Like, what the fuck you doing in the grocery store, damn? I had groceries, nigga. I go to Ralph's just like you.
What you doing the DMV, nigga? Getting a valid driver's license, nigga. But hey, yeah, that's funny as shit, though.
But even to each other, like it's always cool when you see niggas like it's always funny to me when I see niggas, like especially comedians when we have to be a parent. Like that's the funniest shit ever because I don't know about you, but my kids they got a little older, so they watch me on TV. So I have a hard time getting these niggas to take me serious. I got to damn near break somebody's neck for somebody to take me serious.
In front of everybody, too.
Right, I got a straight body slam, a nigga.
You got to send a message for all y'all. Come here and watch me whoop him, man.
Watch me fuck your brother up.
That's funny to say your kids don't think you serious. Never mind your name, damn fool.
Nah, it's like their mama know I'm crazy. She don't fuck with me. Like she know I'm crazy. Them niggas, they be pushing it.
Facts.
They know they daddy the comedian, damn fool. They don't know sleep in the street, nigga. Your daddy will put your ass to sleep. What is you talking about? But man, now usually when I have people on the show, I always tell a story about how I met them. And what's funny is you have those certain people that you become friends with, but you can't pinpoint when it happened. I can't even remember when we met, but I do remember like when I got into the game and like when we met, I was one of the first things when I got into comedy, I was like, I can't go by my regular name. Too many Kevins. Like, I don't want to be. It's like I was, especially once Kevin Hart popped off. Mm-hmm. When I first started in 2005, he was just starting to climb. Mm-hmm. But in about 2 years, that nigga was like,
out of there. He's out of there.
So I was like, shit, I can't just be Kevin with a nigga name. You know what? I had just watched the movie Ray. And I remember when they told him, they was like, man, you can't be Ray Robinson, because they already got a Ray Robinson. So we're going to use your middle name. You're going to be Ray Charles. So I was like, I got to come up with something different. I can't be just another Kevin. But right. I swear, and it was like, then I met you, and I was like, oh, shit, this nigga don't seem to be having a problem being himself.
Hey, just regular old Tate and shit, huh?
This nigga stay on TV and his name Kevin. I was like, I'm going back. Fuck this shit. I want to be me now.
Oh shit. Yo, hey man, I done fell out this shit. Come on, Samson. You silly as fuck, got me falling out of shit. Go ahead, hey, KJ, go give me another one of them chairs somewhere, man.
Look,
come on, man.
The fucked up part, the kids over there looking like this nigga just told us don't fall.
Hey, come on, man. God damn. Hey, you know what? You good? Yeah, let me see that chair right there, man. You good? Bring it over here. Damn, man. My chair done fell down. I'm talking to my mans and them. All right, come on, man. I don't feel like a chair, but go ahead though, man.
But nah, so that was one of my things. Like when I met you, I was just like, damn, man. It was almost like an inspiration. Like, okay, I can just be Kevin Simpson.
That's real shit. That's real shit, though. I appreciate you even saying that. That's real shit. Hey, but you know what? You said you don't remember, huh? I think I met you, bro. I think I met you in Atlanta, dude. The first time I had really went down there on some comedy shit. And I remember this when I found out y'all niggas be sitting outside the comedy club roasting and shit, joning all motherfucking night. I said, what is these niggas on, bruh? But it was funny as I'm talking about. Niggas wasn't even at the show, like pulled up for the bullshit.
Niggas pulled up just for that.
And your ass was out there. I remember though, man. That was back. That was back. I was out there filming Bounce TV and some shit. But yeah, been a minute though. I see you still moving, doing your thing and all that. Appreciate you having me on this joint.
Yeah, man. So but for those of you who don't, for those of my audience that may not know, I mean, it's hard not to know you at this point. But for those who don't, you know what I'm saying, let's tell them a little something about yourself. Where you from? How you got into comedy? You know?
Shit, man, fool. Man, I'm from Detroit originally. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, you know what I'm saying, with the college out there, played ball and shit. End up coming to LA. I wasn't doing comedy in Detroit though, Kev. I wasn't even doing comedy. I was, working at the plant. So hoop dude in the city. And then I was like, you know what, man, I want to be a comedian. I had snuck on stage maybe once or twice and ran out the back door. But I was like, fuck it, I'm going to LA and I'm about to try to be a comedian, man. And I think I can do that shit. And then just kind of dove. And I think LA kind of pushed you on the fast track, right? So even though I was out there learning, once I finally got a chance to catch a rhythm, and shout out to Red Grant, put me on the road with him. And going on the road with Red Grant, I found out that I was getting more time than a lot of the comedians in LA. You know, in LA, you know what I'm saying, Kev, you only getting like 12 to 15 minute sets, 20 at max.
And you gotta work 3-4 years to get that.
To get that, right? Especially so me and Red connected. He like, yo, I'm gonna take you on the road. And shit, man, I was doing 30 minutes a night. You know how that is, and opening up for him. So by the time I touched LA, you know, I was a little more polished than the comedians out there. So I kind of was on a fast track. And yeah, but LA will throw you right in the middle of that shit. And you ain't all the way ready. But, you know, and so that happened. And then, you know, I guess the rest is history. Ended up working with him, got the opportunity with Russell Simmons to do all deaf comedy on HBO, which was a blessing. Yeah. And then I was able to handle myself correctly on that. And shit, we've been trying to move ever since.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's always when I first met you, I thought you was from LA. But
okay.
I'm starting to learn that the twang is a little the same, like the accent.
Yeah,
just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But
the same Detroit, Chicago, or the same LA, a little LA.
LA and Detroit, it seemed like.
Yeah. Out here too. I've been out here 13 years now. Shit.
Yeah, well, you.
This the crib, nigga.
It's the crib. You know what I'm saying? I said that the other day. I'm like, I've been out here off and on for 10 years. Like, this is what I live here. This is it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's nice.
I gotta stop saying other shit.
Niggas will attack you wear an LA shirt. Nigga, you from the South. Nigga, I've been out here 13 years. Nigga, my child was born out here, bro. I paid taxes.
I literally got a whole kid that was born here, nigga.
Right, nigga. That don't know nothing about the goddamn west side of Detroit.
Ain't never been to Chicago.
That nigga is from Burbank, boy, if you don't be quiet. Born in Burbank, California. But hey, look, what's crazy though, fool? My son be like, man, I'm from Michigan, I'm from the D. I be like, all right, you bred, that's where you come from. Your people raised you from there. So I let him have
my son the same way. He was born in Van Nuys and
that sounds so crazy.
That nigga, not only do he say from Chicago, but he'll tense up on you like, nigga, I'm from Chicago. Like,
you be overhearing him tell his friends and shit like, boy, you from Van Nuys, California, USA. You gonna cut it out. Hey, but they can have that. You give them that though. Let them roll with that South Side.
Yeah, you can have that, bro. That's you. That's where your roots at.
Yep.
But so I started this show because I started realizing that like all my tattoos had a funny story behind it. And I was like, with that being the case, I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's crazy because like a lot of my tattoos, I always try to get something that means something to me. That's always been my thing since I started. Like, make sure your tattoo means something to you. But where it gets twisted is I started at 14. So shit that meant shit to me at 14 don't mean shit now.
What you done did, man?
Like, man,
what you done did, man? This nigga done put No Limit Baller on his arm in 1998 with a tank on his arm. No Limit Baller.
I got a whole basketball on fire on my back and can't hoop. And it say ball is life.
That's silly, man. You in the church league went down there? I was getting tattoos. You in the church league, but you was the captain.
Nigga ain't never played organized ball in his life.
Nigga ain't never played organized nothing.
Nothing. But got a whole basketball scene on my back, nigga. It's a nigga dunking on a nigga.
You gotta answer questions for the rest of your life, right?
Oh, fool, I ain't know you hoop. I don't. I just really like basketball.
But yeah, man, I know something about it, man. Bro, look, I got a couple tats and shit, man. So I got 2, right? So hold on, I'm always on at the crib with all my shit.
Yeah. So look, hey man, you like Drake, nigga? I wear all my chains.
So I got this right here. I'm gonna try to bring it up to the camera, right?
Oh yeah, you all good. We got the picture right here. They can see.
All right. So look, it's a sign that's supposed to be a peace sign, right, with a line through it. So how I ended up going to get that tat was me and my sisters was in Miami. I got 2 younger sisters and shit. So we was in Miami. We drinking and chilling. I was young. I'm probably 22, 23. They like, hey, let's go get tattoos. I'm like, man, I'm not getting no tattoos. Man, he's like, come on, we go. Bro, I was like, give me something. This means fuck peace. There'll never be peace till me and my niggas get a piece, right?
Okay.
And I got this because, again, I'm a pop nigga. So I got that then. And when I got it, I mean, damn, I ain't even want no tattoo. But what's crazy about it, for a couple years, I was like, man, I done got this fucking tattoo. But as the world keep going, this shit still mean the same thing. It ain't gonna never be peace, bruh, until me and my people get a piece, right? Exactly. So the world done flipped, and it brought that back. But I was conscious about that tattoo for a minute. Like, man, y'all asked, because one of my sisters didn't even get a fucking tattoo. Like, bitch, you got me out here, and y'all asking this bitch buying goddamn chips and juice, bitch, and I'm getting the whole anyway. And I got this other one. Now, this other one is a basketball. It's funny you say that. But I did actually play ball in college, but it says only God can judge me, right? Again, being a pop nigga, bro. And at that time when I got it, I'm like, damn, dog, I got a basketball on my arm for life. I still love basketball. And I guess only God can judge me. Still stands and shit. But 19, I shouldn't be getting no motherfucking tattoo, man. I'm walking around at 24, ain't hooping, just got a basketball on my arm. And now, what the fuck, man? But I rock with it. The same stance, man.
I feel you. See, here's my thing. Like, everybody always asks me, like, fool, why don't you just get them redone? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, it's what I did at the time, and I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, some of my tattoos, they come back around and the meaning still goes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
On my forearm, it says, the biggest fool is the man who fools himself. You know what I'm saying? Which is like true as fuck. If you can lie to everybody in the world, nigga, but don't lie to you. You know what
That's a problem, nigga. Niggas believe their own lies to themselves.
Exactly. Bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I got only the strong survive. You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. It's timeless. You know what I'm saying?
But do you got round shit? Like, some tattoos are terrible, bro. You know.
All of mine are.
All of them, bro. Hey, but I think the worst is look any tattoo that a dude got. I really ain't really tripping because I really some of this shit is crazy. Niggas be having Bart Simpson on their arm and shit. Like, boy, you got excited. But it's the women tattoos that I be having a problem with. You know, I feel like if you're gonna have a tattoo as a woman, you got to get the whole goddamn thigh. We don't want to see a butterfly here, bitch, and then over here you got a goddamn cherry. You know.
But see, the other thing is, if you're a woman and you get a tattoo, I feel like you should only get big tattoos on places like your back or your like thigh or your hip or some shit. I can't stand a woman with a big ass tattoo right here.
Oh, you don't like that? The sleeve?
If it's the whole arm down to the wrist, maybe. But when it's stopped right here, but it's not multiple tattoos, it's just one big ass bird or some shit or a big ass panther. Like, bitch, what was you? You in the army?
Bitch got a cartoon bird. Like, where did you get? Is that Woody Woodpecker? Who did your tattoo? It's got Woody Woodpecker
you got
on
that marine ass tattoo? What the fuck? This was a Navy SEAL. Like,
hey, but look, cool, man. Ain't nothing worse than I don't care. Ain't nothing worse than a tattoo on the titty, bro. I can't deal with it, man. I still suck that motherfucker.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like a titty tattoo is like what? Like just you got cherries right here. You a grandma, and you still got cherries in your titty from 1986. Like if you don't,
them motherfuckers prunes now. They just turned into raisins.
Ain't no antioxidants in them motherfuckers, man. Them cherries just sitting on that. There's some 1986 cherries, bitch. You don't get your Dougie Fresh titties after that.
What's crazy is when I got the basketball tattoo, right? It wasn't even because I hoop. It's just like all my homies, right? I had a group of niggas that I kicked it with. We call ourselves the good fellas. You know what I'm saying? And out of all the good fellas, everybody hooped. I was the only nigga that played baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
word, I ain't know you played baseball, nigga.
Yeah, baseball always been my baseball and football because I can throw. Like that's what I do. I throw and I run, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like anything else, I can't do it. I'm not catching that motherfucker. I'm not shooting that motherfucker. I'm not dribbling it.
Like the fuck is a layup, bro? Reverse layup, man. Where's my bat,
if you can hand it to me, I can run. I'm gone. Now, if I can throw it myself, we good. But other than that, nigga,
So what is this dribbling shit? You want me to dribble this motherfucker and shoot it? All right, go ahead.
I love the game of basketball though, and like all my friends was hoopers. It was like 10 of us. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas was on the team in high school. All them niggas used to go to the park and hoop. Like we was known as the crew that hoop. But I was like Spike Lee. I was the Spike Lee of the crew. You know what I'm saying? Like while they out there hooping, I'm talking cash shit on the sideline. Oh, you can't hold my boy. You might as well bag up off him. He's finna drop you. Let him have it, Keith. Give it to him. I'm bag up off him. We're gonna embarrass you, son.
But we want you in the crew though. And let me say this too, man, just on a quick note. Just back talking about when I met you, bro. Even after I met you, bro, for a long time, I could not figure out if you was fucking Billy Sorrells or Billy Sorrells was you, nigga. I'm not bullshit. But you ever heard that shit before, dog?
In the beginning, yeah.
All right, thank you, bro. It was you or Lil Duval. I don't know which one. All three of you motherfuckers the same. I said, man, I didn't know. So I started to see you more, do y'all all different things, dog. And I just had to shoot that because I'd be like, man, I didn't know who these niggas was for a minute, but all them niggas
Duval shit I used to get all the time, yo.
Like, word.
Especially because when I first started, like I had just started growing my hair out. Well, I first started at a low cut. You know what I'm saying? Then I started growing my locks out, and then I met Duval probably 2 years later. That nigga was already like full on, but like once I started growing my shit, then it was every day. Hey man, like niggas would be on my page talking about a joke I did. I'm like, nigga, that ain't me.
Nigga get offended by another nigga. Hey man, don't say that nigga. Fuck that nigga jokes on my page.
Yeah, I'm not him, nigga. I ain't got no problem with the nigga, but I'm me.
Right. Right.
So I hated that shit. But nigga, I would go to the court every day with them niggas and just be like the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a huge wrestling fan, right? And like, when I was a shorty, it was always that nigga like that had a manager. Like he wasn't good at talking on the mic. He could wrestle his ass off, but he needed a nigga to talk for. I was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna talk the shit. Like cause my homeboy, I had a homeboy that was cold, man. nigga was off the chain. But he really wasn't no talker. He was old Ray Allen ass nigga. Like, drop you off, Tim Duncan ass nigga. Drop you off and walk off. No smile, no shrug, no nothing. Nigga, this nigga would hit a shot. I would run out on the court and get in the nigga face for him.
You was the Jimmy Hart of this shit. For real.
We stayed getting put out of places, nigga, because I was too much. So shit, when them niggas went and got their basketball tattoos, I was like, shit, I want one too. Fuck it.
Right? Like, right? We together, right? Like, yeah, nigga, get one, bro. Get that one with the nigga dunking.
Nigga, ball is life. All of us.
Nigga got a tattoo of his homie dunking on a nigga, bro.
Hey, nigga, this is too much. You doing too much, bro. But hey, I still love basketball. I'm still a huge fan of the game. Always will be. So it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but we gonna take a break for a quick second, man. When we come back, we're gonna get your top 5 tattoos that you hate to see on anybody, male or female. You know what I'm saying? We'll be right back. Y'all be smart. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Still got my man Kevin Tate in the building, chilling.
That's right.
As you all know, we like to do the top 5 tattoos on the show. We've asked the industry top 5 on there so far. So, Kev, give us your top 5 tattoos you hate to see, male, female.
Number one tattoo I hate to see is fucking cherries, bro. Number one, like cherries, bro. I can't stand it. Like, you can't be no more creative than putting cherries on your titties or your hip. They love to try to pull the one on the hip. Get that weak ass cherry off the hip, right? That bothers the one on the hip kills me because they try to hide it and be. It's still a cherry, man. I hate that. I hate any round tattoos. Now I got a basketball, but if you got words on there and they got curved edges like bubble letters, if you got a bubble letter tattoo, kill yourself for real. Like, that ain't never going nowhere, bro. So that's 2. I hate spotty tattoos. So tattoos that don't connect. Like, if you got unless they footprints up your back, bitch. Unless they footprints, you should not have 10 little tattoos. You need to combine your thoughts, and get an entire tattoo, man.
When you got a bunch of them just loose like that, it just make you look dirty.
Yeah, it just make you look dirty, but it just make you look unclean. A face tattoo, anything on the face is insanity, and you personally don't give a shit about that. You had just told the world, you know what? I quit with this shit. Y'all gonna follow me, goddammit. So when you can never straighten your swag out if you got a tattoo on your face, man. You can't do it.
Can't do it.
Let me see. In the last one, man. Any cartoon characters. I think that has got to be the most irresponsible thing. You got a picture of Daffy Duck on your arm with a gold chain on. Like, why do you have a hip hop Daffy Duck? What year did you get this, bitch?
You 50.
You 50 and got a hip hop Daffy Duck on your arm. You got a damn ducktail on your arm, bitch. And it's 2020 in the middle of American COVID pandemic, coronavirus crisis, USA. Your ass got, hey man, get towels, man. Where your towels at? Grab that. I'm going there. Where you running? From a bee?
No.
All right.
You have my towel.
Here. Right there. Go get it. Anyway, the other way.
I love
it. Yeah, my bad.
No. You sound good. Hey man, listen. We in the middle of a stay home order. That shit happens. My son just went back to his mama for the school year. But every show I done did, that nigga is in the background. This nigga come and sit down and be like, "What you doing?" Do it look like I'm doing?
I'm in the middle, in front of the world. What? You know, hey, but you know what's crazy too? I don't want to switch lanes too much, but the Go Live then got to the point where, you know how you do your shit? You be seeing people, mates come checking out the Go Live. Like, you always in here on the IG. What the fuck? Like, if you don't go put a shirt on, like, they forget that you are on stage right now. Kids just trying to walk by in the refrigerator. Get out the damn thing and go back in there. Get out the thing, get the juice and go back in the thing. Get one juice. Get one juice and go sit.
It's a whole show going on. They don't give a fuck. Like, you know this how I pay for the juice, right? If I don't do this, ain't no juice.
Ain't no goddamn one juice. No, your friend can't have one. No. Real talk though, man.
It's real shit, man. This new wave is something else, man. Like I'm embracing it, but I'm not gonna say I like it.
It's the thing now. It's gonna be easier for you to do this in the future. At all times, you ain't gonna think twice about going live, bro.
Let me tell you something. When I first started doing it, it was annoying. Now I look forward to these because it's like now I see niggas more now than I did before when we was out in the street.
Though?
You know what I'm saying? Hey. Like a couple nights ago, we was just on the live together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I jumped in on your shit, but my Wi-Fi was acting a fool. But we
shit breaking up. Yeah, but check. That's crazy, right? Though the crazy part about it all is, how do you treat the live? Like for me, I get fucking full dressed, shower. I got on cologne right now, nigga. You ain't even know that.
Yeah,
like I get fully dressed at a shower coming on at 6:50. Zodiac show coming up. Nigga, I'm in the shower. Hey,
yeah,
outfits, bro. You got to, right?
You got to. Like it's like some days I feel like I need that for myself, and some days I'm on chill mode. Like today, I threw a t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a chill today. You know what I'm saying? But tomorrow I might have on a whole suit just cause.
In the living room, bro. In the living room. Wonder why I got down relationships stalling. Because you getting sharp to go in there and talk to your phone and you won't tell me what y'all talking about in y'all headphone. Relationship is fucked up right now, bro.
Well, exactly. But hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm embracing it. I'm staying safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get back out there what I think is right. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm embracing what we got. And it's like if for all the motherfuckers out there that's in this shit right now, if you don't come out of this better than you were, you just ain't got it in you. You know what I'm saying? Like
it just ain't in you, dog.
Yeah, man. Like something. If at least your drive has to change. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get out of here, like you need to hit like, bro, when this motherfucking door is open, I'm hitting this bitch running 1,000 miles an hour.
Yes.
Niggas go like,
absolutely.
It's gonna be like it was back in the day. Remember when we first started, like when you was gone for weeks at a time. You know what I'm saying? Just on the road. And then, as time go on, you able to be home Monday through Wednesday and just go out on the weekend. But nigga, when this shit opens back up, every day I'm out. I'm gone. My kids gone.
Just out the house. Hey, just out the house. Hey, you're right though, man. I think this damn pandemic for me, what it did was, I'm left-handed, but it made me use my right hand in the sense of, okay, you on the stage all the time. You got that. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? And then you be getting to your social media second. But this has forced me to learn really like, oh shit. And now I'm totally understand the internet. I totally understand some of the small intricacies of it, intricacies of it. And so for me, it just really helped me come out like that. So now I could be both sided. I don't mind it. The stage ain't the end all be all. I got a whole nother world on the internet. So yeah, definitely. I agree 100%.
But the pandemic has made me face any like insecurities or any hesitations I had to do anything else. Like, cause it's like, I know I got the stage, but I'm always hesitant to go at other things. You know what I'm saying? But this has made me face those fears or go at them head on. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna tackle this acting. I'm finna tackle this acting demon. I'm finna tackle this motherfucking improv. I'm finna tackle this internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everything else. Nigga, I've been brushing up on my sign language. Like I've been
what the fuck? Brushing up, bro.
Yeah,
you out here no sign language?
At one point I was like fluent, you know what I'm saying? Because I grew up with a deaf cousin. So we had to learn so we could talk to him, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, I ain't used the shit in years, I'm rusty. I was like, I can get back into it, learn how to do this shit, like get back to where I was. I could do shows, you know what I'm saying, like that. I could interpret other shows. I could get paid just to go interpret some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, these are things, like a lot of the things or skills that I have or that I picked up over the years that I haven't used in the last 15 years because I've been doing comedy. It's like I've been forcing myself to go back and rediscover them things. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm trying to get my hair license, all kind of shit. I'm in this motherfucker doing everything, nigga.
Boy, you know how to do hair
for hours doing all kind of shit.
Yeah, no question, man. I think absolutely, because for this shit, man, like I said, man, the biggest thing for me was the internet, and like you said, attacking your fears of whatever that is, and why you're not fluent on the internet, whether it's self-consciousness, insecurities, or second guessing your ideas.
I'm gonna tell you what my problem was. When I realized that you had to do it every day, I was like, I don't have enough shirts for this. I ain't got 365 shirts, nigga.
That's what it takes, bro.
You know how niggas is. Niggas will roast this. Hey, man, I saw that shirt already, bro. That's the third time. Like, nigga,
fuck you. And you be looking, when you be looking through that little pile, you be like, man, they gonna be on me if I put this motherfucking red me shirt on. I wore this bitch Tuesday, and these motherfuckers, man. Fuck it, man. Hey, you just... Then you got to go back and edit your other videos. You don't even want to post.
Hey, nigga, if I wear some shit again, I go take the old video down. Like they seen that already. Dog, fuck that.
They ain't. Nah, you wore that on the other topic. You wore that on the other topic. Hey, bro, get out my fucking drunk. Because we got to come on every day. You know, I've been doing the Zodiac show for 104 straight days, bro. 4 hours a night.
That's dope.
You talking about fucking shirts, nigga. Topics, shirts, and you gotta sit there and you don't never get to not be right there. Niggas be sleep for 2 hours of your show and wake up like, nigga, you look tired. Yeah. They looking like, nigga, you dozing off, Kev. Guess what, bitch? You just went to sleep for 2 quarters. So
you gotta go straight through that bitch.
Yeah, 4 straight, and I can't miss every day. But you know, it's cool. But like I said, I look forward to it, like you said.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where I look forward to it. Like I look forward to these right here, man. It's always good to talk to my friends, man. I appreciate you coming on the show today, Kev, man. It was wonderful. You got a great story about it, nigga. Your sisters hoodwinked you into a tattoo.
They hoodwinked the shit out of me.
One of them didn't even get a tattoo. That's the funny part, nigga.
Yeah, that's the funny part. She tricked and she drove. Like, wait a minute. So yeah, though. Thanks, man. This is a dope idea.
She had the idea. She woke up like, let's get tattoos.
Y'all go ahead. She killed us, bro. But this shit dope what you doing, Kev. Keep that shit going. That shit definitely gonna gain because you know everybody done made some mistakes with tattoos, dog. Exactly. Great idea too.
Thank you, bro. Hey man, let my people know where they can find you at, man, so they can check you out.
Check my YouTube page out, Kevin Tate. I do something called Story Time. I tell crazy stories about my life. You know what I'm saying? Beginning, middle, end, super entertaining. Follow my Instagram page. Kevin Tate is, as y'all will see right here, listed right here at the bottom of my name. KevinTateis. And also, every single night on my Instagram Live, especially during this coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic crisis USA, I'm on at 8:30 every night p.m. LA time from 8:30 to 12:30 with the Zodiac Show. And you can pop in. It's all love. Make sure y'all check that out.
Our goddamn collar been turned inside out the whole time.
That's because you got your bangs on the front. I would have told you, nigga, but you got your wrap hung out in front, your edges in front.
And this is the goddamn mic. I be trying, you know, I'm over here doing too much. That's what it is. It's all this extra shit. Hey, man, y'all heard what he said.
Dope,
y'all make sure y'all go and check my boy out. Kevin Tate is on almost everything.
Yes.
As well as, you know, you can always find me at damnfoolisfunny.com. Damn Fool is Funny on all social media outlets, as well as get over to the DidYouMissMe.com page. Check out the Did You Miss Me podcast on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere where you can find podcasts, you can find us. Appreciate y'all coming out. Check y'all out next time.